Behind every great play in high school sports, behind the scoreboard, is a great story waiting to be told. And now those stories are coming to life every day on the Second Half by MHSAA. The Second Half lets you be a part of the action. Send us your photos, videos, and story ideas. You can also catch up on schedules, scores, and other good stuff happening in high school sports. So start out every day with the Second Half, a new feature of the MHSAA family of websites.
Munising to come out in their press again. They'll get it going because that gave the Black Bears fits with their guards. Their guards couldn't handle their press down in Munising when we really put it on them and came at them hard. And Munising tonight has got to step up, set good screens on offense, and they got to get the ball down low and get Stasowicz involved early in the offense. And the biggest key of all is we have to make free throws tonight.
Cole Potvin, Zach Pomeroy, they're two guards, both seniors, both played great down here. And really, it might be that simple. Can they handle our pressure?
I don't know. I don't know if they can or not. Munising's really more active and more intense on that press, and they didn't handle it in Munising. I don't know what they did down here, but I think that's going to be the big key right there.
All right, we're going to send it back to the studio for 1 minute or about a minute and a half. They're going to do the national anthem. We'll be right back with District Championship Friday Night Basketball, Mustangs Black Bears, right after this. All right, Charlie Nebel, Dave Fleck, we are back live. Dave, the crowd tonight, full of orange and black clad Mustang fans. Lots of them former Mustang basketball players. We're going to run through some of those in a bit. And I would say the crowd is 50-50, maybe even a little 55-45 in favor of the Mustangs.
Yeah, we got a real packed house here tonight. I don't think there's a seat left in this place right now.
Our seat always right on the 50-yard line here at Badenoch. We are up in the pillbox right at center court. And it's somewhat tough to see one of the scoreboards. Actually, both scoreboards are a bit blocked by other baskets that are held up by a bungee strap. They are going to tip this thing off momentarily. What a wonderful national anthem performed by one of the Black Bear students, Molly Slavinsky. I don't know what grade she's in, but she's dressed up in Black Bear regalia, and she did a wonderful job a cappella with the national anthem.
Yeah, she did a real good job the other night, too, for that game against Grand Marais.
I want to thank Dave for making the first broadcast possible along with my brother Rick. Thanks to both of them. And then thanks to Dave and Zach Bushy making the second game possible to be broadcast. Mustangs knocking off their Elger County rivals, Superior Central Cougars, 72-48 on Monday night. Knocked off the Grand Marais Polar Bears, 79-24. Tonight it's a different version of bear. It's a black bear. They come from Delta County, and it is time to play some basketball. There is a black bear in attendance right down there in the front row. His name is Buster the Black Bear, kind of like the Grand Marais Polar Bear. I don't know if we're going to see the YMCA redone or not, but the Grand Marais kids had fun, kind of like a game that a 16 seed playing a 1 seed.
Right, exactly.
Tonight, this is more like a 1 versus 2 seed.
Yep, this is going to be a real good game here. There's a lot of fine athletes out there on the floor tonight for both ball clubs. And Munising's going to have to get Stasowicz active early, and our press has got to get real active right away and put a lot of pressure on their guards.
Black Bears have more senior leadership than the Mustangs, but Stasowicz wins the tap. He's a junior, gets it back to Kelto. He will run the show against a man-to-man defense. Blank to Kelto, top of the key. They're looking for Ackerman, 3 on the way. No good. Back there, and Blank with the rebound. He goes up, he's fouled. Attaboy out, Garrett Blank. Banging. This team has to play with effort, Dave.
Right, they got to play with effort.
Oh, non-shooting.
Yeah, you didn't get it up in the air. It was down low. But that was on DeMars, and
Kelto for 3, no good. Rebound to the Black Bears.
Is that DeMars?
That is Tyler DeMars. And there's a shot up, no good. Blank with another rebound, gets it to Kelto. Big Bay in a hurry, it seemed like. Ackerman, top the key to Kelto.
No, he just missed a point-blank layup right there. Munising dodged a bullet on that.
Ackerman looking on the top side to Stay Switch, but they don't get it down to him.
They had him. They should have got him the ball.
Ackerman.
When he's in the paint like that, you got to get him the ball.
Immel out of the corner, 3-ball, good! Mustangs up 3-0. Here comes that pressure. Immel gets hands on Pomeroy, and that I could have called that from here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Move your feet.
They called the second reach, not the first one. The first one was worse than the second one.
Yeah.
He got there way too late.
We need Colin on the floor for his ball handling.
And his shooting.
And he just picked up his first. This is Bryce Thompson, excuse me, with a 3. It's
Air ball.
I mean, way short.
Blank with another rebound.
He's guarded by Pomeroy, but finds Immel. Little 3-on-2. Immel's going to go up and go.
Good try, good try. Did the smart thing, get the shot off. Hear the whistle, always shoot.
Couldn't agree with you more, Dave. What I will wonder about is Colin might have forced that one a little bit. Maybe got bailed out with the foul.
But that's number 2 on DeMars.
And you know what? That's huge because it's DeMars that's trying to stop Stay Switch, and he hasn't had to stop Stay Switch yet.
Right.
With a foul.
And
he's picked one up over the back of Blank and one up now helping out with Immel. So Colin at the line, good.
Oh, there we go. That's a good start on the free throw shooting right there.
DeMars is out, and Luke Swayer, Lawrence Swayer is going to come in. DeMars got in foul trouble when we played here as well.
Okay. Swayer, didn't he start and went down in Munising?
Immel no good on the second. Rebound to Cole Potvin. Potvin will dribble up through the Mustang pressure. Very good ball handler, but he gets it to Pomeroy. Back to Potvin. Potvin shaking and baking, top of the key to Swayer just in the ball game. Now Pomeroy. Pomeroy good drives. Left Immel with the great defense. And you know what Colin did there that he didn't do the first time? Moved his feet.
Moved his feet and didn't reach.
Yeah. It's an easy game when you play it the right way.
Forced him out of bounds on the baseline.
Great defense.
He was going to have baseline if he didn't step up and do it.
Great defense, Colin Immel. Kelto back on the attack. Mustangs with a 4-0 lead. Kelto right in the hole. Holy moly. Lots of contact.
Somebody.
Clean blocks, says the referees. Potvin pops from 15, no good. Rebound to Stay Switch.
On the floor.
Ackerman. Up ahead, Kelto's going to pick up the loose ball. Ackerman's pass up ahead to Immel was blocked. Kelto will fake the drive and set up the offense. Oh, dangerous pass, but Kelto's going to pick it up again. Austin with a spin move, shots up and good.
Oh, how do you get a travel out of that?
I don't know.
Wow.
Waved the basket away. They're going to say a traveling on Austin Kelto.
I don't see the traveling there.
The referees did, and it's 4-0 Munising with the lead. Big Beta knock with the basketball. They're going to break the press. Here comes Pomeroy right into Stay Switch. He travels.
Shuffled his feet. When Stay Switch set himself, he had his head down and looked up, and Stay Switch was there, and he shuffled him.
Pomeroy goes about 6'1", Stay Switch about 6'5", and Pomeroy just went in to challenge him, but I think did that little stutter step on his way in.
Right, and he's been up since what, a freshman?
Yes, both he and Potvin have played 4 years on the varsity. Blank in the corner to Kelto. Austin, sip pass across to Immel. His bomb is on the way. It's no good. Might have been blocked. I think it had to be. Colin's too good a shooter to be that far off. That was Thompson that got a piece of it. Thompson has it now. He's the only player on the floor with red shoes. They got it in the corner now, down low to Swayer. Knocked away by Ackerman. Stolen officially by Immel, but a great defensive play by Noah. Shots up and no good. Rebound. Blank taps it. Ackerman gets the ball, but only because Garrett kept it alive. Noah swings it to Colin. Colin to Noah in the corner. They're looking inside to Stay Switch.
Why won't they give it to him?
Blank to Immel. They got it to him now. Stay Switch out to Ackerman, and 3 seconds.
Why didn't Stay Switch take it at Swayer? They finally get him the ball in the paint, and he doesn't shoot it.
Well, you go inside, you go outside. That's not a bad play, and give it back to him.
Yeah, he had it.
Noah had an easy shot opportunity, but instead it's a turnover, and here come the Black Bears. Pomeroy to Potvin, shots a 3. It's up, no good, off a Blank, sadly. They got it right. Garrett just able to just get a paw up there. Boy, he's been active on the glass, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was screening out there, and he had the guy boxed out underneath the glass, and he couldn't catch that one coming off.
Potvin top the key, into Swayer. Guarded there by Stay Switch. Back to Potvin. Big Beta Knock has not run much by way of a set offense. They are just willing to let it fly, almost like a screen, and get open and let it go.
Yeah, give and go, just pass and
Here
move.
comes one for Potvin, long, rebound to Swayer. It's a long rebound, not anybody's fault. Swayer's got it off the glass and good. First points for the Black Bears, it's 4-2. Tough break. Stacewich was a good position, just a long rebound.
Just came out real hard off the glass.
Ackerman in the corner to Blank. Blank down to Stacewich. Stacewich goes up and off the glass and good.
That's what we got to do. When he gets it down there, he's got to go right to the hoop.
We don't keep track of assists, but Garrett Blank with a dandy there. Swayer goes up and under, no good. Rebound to Thompson. It's up, it's no good. Rebound to Thompson, up and no good. Rebound Austin Kelto. And Kelto traveled. Wow.
That's one he's got to keep that dribble right there. He's at half court. You're at the over and back line. Keep your dribble and get across it.
Timeout, Big Beta Knock. Good start for the Mustangs, 6-2, but we haven't been perfect.
No, we missed people. We've thrown up a couple of shots that were kind of errant. We didn't handle the ball a couple of times, but I'll take the lead, 6-2.
And no real foul issues, just the one on the Mustangs. It's Colin Immel.
And 2 on them, right?
Yeah, 2 on DeMars, both of them. And DeMars is their big presence defensively. And you can see that if we can get the ball to Stacewich with Swayer on his back, that's something the Mustangs can exploit.
Right. Swayer's taller, but not as strong as DeMars. Makes a big difference. It's easier for Stacewich to take him on and muscle him inside on the bucket.
3:23 to go, quarter number 1. Mustangs head 6-2. They got here by knocking off the Cougars on Monday night, the Polar Bears on Wednesday night. Tonight it's the Black Bears, and Dave, every single person scored in the last game, and every single person had at least 2 rebounds.
Yeah, they played really well. It was just it was a real lopsided game, and you know, you give Grand Marais a lot of credit. They only play 7 games, or 7 or 8 games all season long, and they get in the districts, and they worked hard.
Had some fun playing against the Mustangs. Tonight the Black Bears are playing against that same Mustang team. Potvin in the corner. Shots on the way. It's a 3. It's no good. Rebound Garrett Blank. Good position for the junior forward. Up ahead to Hill. Hill's in for Ackerman. Didn't even see him check in. Kelto with a dangerous pass. Immel comes to the ball. Alex has it. Down low to Stacewich. Double teamed. Ben's going to do what? Go up and be fouled. And it's
call it on Thompson, I think.
It is. Thompson doesn't like it. Smiling at the referee.
He thought he had the jump ball, and I couldn't quite tell.
Give Stacewich a lot of credit for just going up strong.
Yeah, he did go up strong there, and that's what he needs to do every time he goes up. Let's see if he can make some free throws here tonight.
Andy Cooper will check in for the Mustangs on the dead ball. Stacewich front of the rim, no good.
Stacewich needs to get rid of that deep knee bend he's taking here. He's strong enough. Just stand up there like your normal jump shot and shoot the ball.
Cooper for Blank. He's had a nice ball game so far, Garrett, even though he hasn't scored.
4 rebounds.
Stacewich makes the second. Hanging around that 50% point are the Mustangs from the line.
34% last game.
Thompson over and back.
No, the ball never went across.
Stacewich with a clean block on Pomeroy.
Two-handed block.
And Immel right to Potvin. Potvin goes around. Kelto up, no good. Pomeroy with the rebound up and no good. Rebound Stacewich to Kelto. Big Beta Knock has missed some bunnies.
Right, they missed a lot of open shots here in this quarter.
Nice block by Stacewich to start that chaos.
That was just a two-handed putback into his face.
Cooper to Hill. 2:22 to go, quarter number 1. 7-2 Mustangs. Kelto's going to drive, stop, pop, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Swayer for the Black Bears. And Cole Potvin will dribble up. Mustangs in a, what are we? Why is Stacewich on Potvin?
I think there was a switch there with him and Cooper.
Potvin is going to jump and no good. Rebound by Cooper, great box out, Andy Cooper. Keeping Thompson off the glass. Here comes Kelto down the lane. Don't stop the ball, he gets to the glass, no good. Hill taps the ball out of bounds. Good hustle, Alex. Good take by Austin.
Got to get that up on the glass. So
he's going to make that more often than not.
Right, exactly. He's been doing a lot of that this last few ball games, getting in there, getting to the glass and scoring.
1:49 to go. 7-2 Mustangs.
Ooh.
Potvin dribbles off his face and picks it up in the corner. And now Thompson gets by Cooper. And Hill, Cooper knocked off his feet. Not an offensive foul. There's a steal by Kelto.
Just threw it right to him.
Potvin was looking to the wide side, but didn't do a very good job passing that one. Cooper's in the corner, looking for Stasewich.
No.
And that's forced. Eventually it's off of the Thompson.
Yeah.
He saved it off Stasewich, but then it hit him.
They hit him as he's laying out of bounds. That's an easy call.
The refs got it perfectly correct.
All right.
Great hustle by Bryce Thompson, just a junior.
Blank is in for Stasewich right now. Stasewich needed a breather.
Smaller lineup here. Kelto with Potvin on him. Cole Potvin
Blank, pay attention. You were wide open on the block.
4 fouls the last time these teams played. Kelto to Immel to Hill. Hill up, no good. Hill gets his own rebound up, good. Alex padding his rebounding stats, missed an easier shot than he made.
Right.
Cooper with a near steal on the inbounds pass, but he was out of bounds.
Hill's just working. Whenever he comes into the ball game, he just works, whatever he's at.
9-2 Mustangs. Final minute, quarter number 1. Thompson's going to dribble up, and he's going to travel.
Oh, no, they're going to call a foul.
Boy, if you're the Mustangs, you want him traveling, and he's a great hustle kid, but he's not a great ball handler.
No, that's one thing. We got him in the ball handling end, and when we're playing defense on him, I think we're going to get him into a few turnovers because of their ball handling.
Cole Potvin with it. Now Pomeroy. Pomeroy to Potvin. In the corner to Thompson. Thompson's going to spin on Hill. Good move, but Alex with good adjustment. Moves his feet well. Back to Potvin. He throws it away.
Yep. Hey, we can force them into a lot of turnovers by just playing good defense with our feet. We don't have to reach. Keep our hands up high and play good defense with our feet.
40 seconds. Do the Mustangs take the air out of it, or do they attack?
I think they will.
I like to see them attack. They're playing such good defense. This is Kelto on the wing to Hill. 30 seconds to go. 9-2 Mustangs. To Collin. To Austin. Nearly a steal by this Thompson kid. Has played very well.
He's got good act. He's using his feet, reaching when the ball's being presented to him, what you're supposed to do.
11 seconds, and now it's certainly going to be a one-shot situation. Blank with the screen at 6. Kelto's going to drive. Pop from 15.
Got it. Nice job. Good patience by the Mustangs.
Wow. Quarter ends 11-2. Look at the frustration on Big Bay tonight. They are not happy.
No,
Sawyer threw something on the wall. I mean, they've played decent. They just haven't made any shots.
Yeah, they missed couple of point-blank layups that they shouldn't have missed. Well, Munising's missed a couple too, but not like the opportunities they had.
I'm going to tell you right now that we are not going anywhere at halftime. We're going to stay right here. We're going to keep this broadcast, and we're going to tell you a little bit about what's happening with the crowd here. The cheerleaders are in attendance tonight. And were they here on Monday and Wednesday?
No.
Okay, their season, I think, is done now. They made the state finals, and they're here cheering on the Mustangs, getting the crowd fired up. And, man, do we have some Mustang fans in attendance, just jotting down some of the players that we know, former Mustangs. Obviously, Charlie Nebel, Dave Fleck here in the broadcast booth, graduated in 79 and 75, respectively. And, Dave, we've won exactly 0 districts in this broadcast booth. But there's a few people here that have. We'll start with them. Chuck Nebel is in attendance. He won a district in 54 and 55, and actually was part of the last team to win a regional in 54. Gage Webster, Michael Manisto, Ken Yoas, Andrew Kelto, and Zach Bushy also in that district championship club, trying to get a few more Mustangs in there right now tonight. 11-2, Big Bay has gone to a zone. 2-1-2 zone. If you're the Mustangs, don't you just keep throwing it around the top here, Dave?
Exactly. Just wait. Take your time. You got 9-point lead. Oh, nice work.
Or Colin Immel could find Ben Stasewich for a deuce.
They set that up beautifully. Just kept working the ball. Stasewich come through, and he was wide open.
13-2. Thompson with the basketball. He gets it to Potvin, now in the corner. And that's number 33 new in the ball game, Alex Ranget. Pomeroy is going to force up a wild shot, no good.
That was real wild.
Pomeroy's really pressing. Immel from 15, no good. Rebounds on the floor. Blank wins the race. That's a 50-50 ball, and Blank won that one.
Oh, he had Hill.
He sure did have Alex Hill.
Hill had a nice dunk the other night.
Alex Hill joining the dunk team of Stasewich and Cooper. All those kids have dunked this year. Kelto is going to look for Blank down low.
On the sideline.
Kicked out of bounds and handled by one of the Black Bear coaches. Got a lot of former coaches in attendance. Al Graves, Buzzy Johnson, and Ed Goings on the bench. And Lou Baining also here as a coach. Immel traveled. They didn't call it. Shots up, no good. Potvin with the rebound. Potvin way up ahead, and it's Ranget can't get there. Out of bounds. Mustangs dodge a bullet that time.
Oh, did they ever? They had him. They beat us down court again, which is one of our nemesis. We don't get back very well.
If we're able to get through tonight, and it is apparently what the Mustangs have put on the wall, Bears season. We've taken out the Polar Bears. Now we're working on the Black Bears. If we can take care of business the rest of the way tonight, probable rematch with the North Central Jets, although they play the Carney-Nato Wolves tonight, and I can't wait to hear what happens in that one.
Yeah, that was a close game the last time those two played, so.
Kelto with it against the 2-1-2 zone to Hill. Hill's going to prime right side. Slayer had no option. Foul him or let him take it. He let him take it.
He almost had to steal.
Alex just misses. Here comes Thompson. Immel's going to get from behind.
Why did he?
And that's the good hustle.
It was good hustle, but he reached over the top. You come from the bottom on that play. Just like the Passanen girl did to the Munising girls in the district game. She had 8 steals coming up from behind and taking it away.
Yeah, great game. Mustang girls finishing their season with the Cougars. Congratulations to the Cougars, who not only won our district, but then went on to win a regional game against Stevenson and then bowed out in a tough one against the Lexi Gussert-led Trojans last night. Shots up, no good. That's a new Cougar in the game. Stasewich with another block. Ranget gets it. Top the key to Potvin. 3 is good. 15-5. Tough break there. Mustangs block a 2 and it turns into a 3.
Right, that's got to come up with them loose balls.
That is Caden Pelletier just in the ball game.
Oh, Pelletier with that rebound?
Well, let's see. Yeah, isn't that? It shows. No, you're right. It's DeMars. It's not Pelletier. It's DeMars. DeMars back in the game and had a nice attempt, but it was no good. 15-5 after the Potvin 3. First score of the second quarter. Shots on the way for Ackerman. In and out. It was a 3. Alex Hill's going to pick up a silly one. I love Alex's game, Dave, but you just have to know you can't go get that.
That's his second foul right there. He's got to be a little bit headier than that on that play. He plays real hard, and he's got to keep playing real hard. Oh, here comes Cooper in for him.
Yeah, Alex just has to be a little smarter. He gets 5 fouls, but he's so important to this team.
Oh, yeah. He's been playing really good this year.
4:55 to go. Badenoch with a chance to cut into that lead. It was just 15-2. 13-point lead. Now it's 10. Thompson, cross court to Ranget. This is Pomeroy's shot. It's a 3, and it's good. Consecutive 3-point baskets for the Black Bears, and it's a 7-point lead for Munising, 15-8. Kind of what happened the last time.
Get it across. There.
Kelto getting some coaching on his way out, and Mustangs want to talk about this.
A little bit too much coaching when you only got 10 seconds there to get the ball across the half-court line.
Mustangs, though, with a 7-point lead at 15-8. And, Dave, that you've given up 8 total points through a quarter and a half. That's the great news. The bad news is you just surrendered consecutive 3-point baskets.
Right. We got to get out and get to those shooters. You know, it's going to be Potvin and Pomeroy are going to take most of their deep shots, and maybe Thompson. But those two guys, you cannot step back off of them because they're going to let them fly. Pomeroy really likes to get to the bucket more than anything else, but he can knock down the three like he just proven right there on his last shot.
Both those kids are real strong guards, kind of that same Austin Kelto type body style. Nothing wiry about anybody on the floor for Big Bay to knock. These kids hit the weight room. Cooper's got to top the key with a 15-8 lead. Pass down low to Kelto, no good with the reception there, but Blank is going to intercept it and will reset the offense. Mustangs fortunate there. Kelto pops for three.
Off the glass and in. Wow. Well, we'll take it any way it goes in. Looks the same in the book.
His dad, a 1979 basketball graduate, is on the crowd here tonight. No good with the shot. It's a three by Pomeroy. Kelto with the rebound. Up head to Cooper. He's up in front of everybody. Can't make the layup. He was pushed at the end by Thompson. Ackerman with a little tiny bump. If you're not going to call that first bump, Dave, how in the world do you call that one?
Yeah, you gotta be consistent. But right there, case in point, Cooper jumps like crazy. Got to go up strong.
He did.
He went up.
He got pushed, but he didn't get strong. You're
not
right.
as strong as he should have. Got to go up strong.
And I could hear Coach Waterman saying, quit worrying about the contact, just go up and make the basket.
Right.
And the Mustangs will keep playing defense. They're going to get it into DeMars. Oh, Cooper with a near steal, but it goes to Potvin.
That was one he should have come up with there. I think.
Potvin gets by Cooper, kicks Thompson for three. Got it.
Like I said, those are the three guys that are going to launch them.
18-11, 3:18 to go. Mustangs still by 7. But Big Bay to knock has made 3 out of their last 4 trips, 3-point shots to cut into this Mustang lead that was as much as 13. Now it's 7. Cooper top the key, down to Kelto. Kelto's going to shoot, up and good. Andy Cooper found him. Austin finished the job.
Yep, just got in the paint and made it happen.
Potvin is going to lose the ball, and Kelto with the steal. Great defense, Andy Cooper. Kelto with a step through, lefty up, no good. Rebound.
Ackerman.
Ackerman's going to foul Pomeroy. And that'll be the 6th team foul on the Mustangs. 3 team fouls on the Black Bears. 2 of them on Big DeMars.
Yeah, we got to go up strong on that, on those layups. We're not getting up and getting it on the glass. Got to go up a little stronger. It
was a 2-on-2. Kelto split the defense, went up lefty, and certainly he's capable there.
Oh, definitely.
And that kid, he goes up strong every time. He's got our last 5 points, but a little short on that layup. In the corner to Pomeroy. Top the key to Potvin. Launches for 3. Good. Back to the iron, back to the glass. Yep. And that's the kid that we cannot
let get going here.
Yeah.
He gets going, it can change this ball game in a heartbeat.
Lead is 6 at 20-14. Kelto for 2. Got it. Kelto taking over offensively for the Stangs.
Oh, where's the
Pomeroy to Thompson in the corner to Ranget. Back to Cole Potvin. He's going to drive right down the lane. Shots up and good. Stayswitch with the help out defense, but not defended well enough to stop the senior slasher.
Yeah,
Potvin.
He just slid off Stayswitch and laid it in. He went up strong. Wasn't going to be denied on that bucket.
Potvin with no points in the first quarter has been pretty good here. Kelto goes lefty again, no good. Stayswitch with the rebound, up and good. Are we depending too much on Austin Kelto?
Yeah,
right
I think so. Right.
Oh, there's a tap away. It goes to Blank. 1:25 to go. Blank's going to spin back to Cooper. Mustangs, Andy Cooper will drive, and it's out of bounds to the Mustangs. Very fortunate.
Yeah.
Great defense by Cooper to knock it away to Blank. Blank pushed the ball, and instead of a layup, the ball's tapped out of bounds. So good defense, Dave.
Good defense.
I thought we were going to get a basket opportunity out of that.
I thought we should have, but we just didn't quite hang on to the ball. But it was great hustle on Cooper's part to get back, and he did the smart thing. He come up from the lower end, palms up, tapped it away. When you come across with that reach with your palms down, you're going to get called for it. It's that classic reach. Anytime you reach, you should be called 90% of the time. You got to know which way to reach. Its palms have got to be up. Play the good, smart defense with your feet. Reach when the ball is presented to you.
Mustangs by 8 with the basketball. It was a 11-2 first quarter. Big Badenoch has heated up since then. What's going on here? We've got the basketball.
I think
Quick, DeMars doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Why is the ref telling him to go down there?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody else is ready to play. If he wants to go to the other end, get the ball in, get it going.
They're going to get it in a stay switch, off the glass, and good. You know what? DeMars didn't play there either.
No, he was lost on that play. It gets us back up to a 10-point lead here.
26-16. Potvin to Thompson. Under a minute to go. Rangat to Thompson. Now, are they going to be willing with a down 10 to take a final shot? This is zone from Munising. It's the first time we've seen the zone tonight.
And
Kelto at the point.
Yeah, and it's extended, a 1-2-2 with a lot of extension.
Pomeroy in the corner to DeMars. To Potvin. Now, if he
that
dribbles
that was a double dribble right there.
Been.
Should have been a double dribble.
He had two hands with it on
the floor.
He had
two hands on the ball on the floor. That's a double dribble.
They're going to cross court to Pomeroy, back to Potvin. I'm shocked that Big Bay is taking a minute and 10 seconds off the clock on this possession.
I don't understand this. You're down 10. And if you miss this, it's really going to put you down because you did nothing with the ball here.
9 seconds to go. They're going to try to get Potvin loose for a three. And nope, it's Pomeroy. He's going to launch. Great defense by Ackerman.
Yeah.
No good. Stay switch with the rebound.
Ooh.
Three-quarter heave was no good. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Noah Ackerman on that possession, Dave, lights out defense. They get it to Pomeroy. He fakes. Ackerman doesn't go into him.
Right.
Keeps his feet, slides to the left. Pomeroy behind the back dribble, goes to go up again. Ackerman right there again. Clearly no foul. And these games come into little possessions like that. Mustangs just defended for 70 seconds, and it wasn't just Ackerman, but it was Ackerman on the ball at closing time.
It was everybody was defending. They were getting out on the shooters. Kelto was doing a great job on the top. Hill was extending out to make sure they couldn't get a three from that side. Ackerman on this side. It was just really good defense by Munising. That 1-2-2 really had them frustrated because they couldn't get their three-point shots off. It was a good job by all the Mustangs. The two guys down low were ready to move and they were in position. So great job by the Mustangs there. Just don't understand why you're down 10, you take a minute and something off the clock.
It was
and had to heave up a desperation three.
Contested three.
Yeah.
Yeah, there would have been a chance to play some offense. The Mustangs had reached the bonus. From a foul standpoint, I would have certainly not waited, but Big Badenoch maybe wanting to not let the lead get any bigger and maybe not pick up a third on DeMars. Maybe there's some sense in how that went. And Dave, as long as Potvin and Pomeroy don't go off from three, we have not had any indication that Big Badenoch is going to be successful inside against the interior defense of the Mustangs.
Exactly. They're the only ones. Well, Thompson made a three and Swayer made a bucket. And Swayer had their only points in the first quarter. But since then, Potvin's got 8, Thompson 3, and Pomeroy 3. But now that we went to this zone and extending out, they're not getting their shots off.
Well, Dave, I think that was the only possession that I saw the Mustang zone in. Were they in a zone before that?
No, they were switching. They were switching on everything.
Yeah. Which was strange because they switched that first screen and we saw Stay-Switch step out and try to guard Cole Potvin. Now, Stay-Switch a great defender, but he's a great post defender.
Right.
He was on the point guard at that stage.
Yeah, the place where he doesn't need to be.
I know that you've got some stats you want to share with us. I want to run through a couple other of the players that are former players in the house. Rick Bowerman, a 2001 graduate. Rich Prunick, 1981 graduate. Buzzy Johnson, another guy from 75, former coach, former player. Jeff Seberg, current football coach, but he was a heck of a basketball player as well. His son Troy also in attendance. The Kyle Christian has made the trip over from, he's house sitting in Cedar Rapids, Michigan and has made the trip over to watch the Mustangs. Pat Godfrey's here as well. Pat Godfrey was one of those great defenders.
Yeah,
sneaky.
Real good defender.
And Matt Matson, another former boys coach, currently the girls coach, and a great player. He got elevated as a freshman, played for 4 years on the varsity. Jairus Goings here.
His brother Ryan Goings.
Ryan Goings, as we mentioned, one of those players, if they gave out district championship rings, he'd have one. He was a, not Ryan, but who am I thinking of down there? Michael Manistow, sitting next to Ryan. And I see Zach Bushy's here wearing his old number 4. Andrew Kelta wearing his number 10. Kenya Owis is here. And Kenya has put on about 20 pounds. And if you think that means he's eating too much, it looks like it's all muscle. That kid is put together.
Yeah.
He looks more like a linebacker than he does a defensive back. He played defensive back when Seaberg let him because he didn't want him to get hurt as the quarterback of that football team. Gage Webster also in that rare club of having a district championship, part of a team that he was a junior. Scotty Chucks Prunick in attendance here tonight. Cameron Niebel also here, his spring break. Cameron was close. His team played Superior Central his senior year for the district championship, and that was a game at Engadine, and it was a fun one to do. The stands, remember Dave, they were completely orange and black on our left and completely white and blue to our right, completely polarized in the stands, and that was the second year in a row that the Cougars had made it all the way down. I'm going to go out on a limb here for a second and just indicate that if we can hang on here tonight, and I'm certainly not suggesting this game is over, but it would set up a regional match against North Central or Kearney, and understand that the last 5 years, the team that has won that regional has made it at least to the semifinals.
Yeah, that's been quite a feat there for this regional.
And so that just tells you, if you can get through that regional, at least historically, the next couple of games you should be able to
move on.
Well, if not move on, you should be competitive. You never know one of those regions is going to get a little more quality teams, but Kearney-Nadeau made it out the 1 year and went deep. The Cougars went deep consecutive years. The North Central Jets went deep last year, and they expect to go again. And North Central Jets just 40-0 on the season, picking up 2 district game victories, so they're 22-0, and their JV team also 20-0 on the season.
Right, and they're already talking. They expect to do the same thing next year when we're over there.
Mustangs may have something about that. Somebody else may have something else to say about that, but certainly North Central is a very, very good basketball team, and on paper at least the best in the UP. That game, we're going to try to get an update from that before this one is over. But the only one that matters is this one, and it's win or go home time. Mustangs, if you said we're going to be up at 10, would you have said that's a pretty good half from Munising?
Oh, real good half if we could be up 10. Yeah, being up 10 in this game, it's good half because this is, you know, when they played the last game, like you said, it was a real close ball game, and we need to extend this lead when we come out here in the third quarter. We can't come out flat. Got to come out, keep playing hard, and extend it.
Both teams have come back out on the floor after getting their halftime instruction. And Dave, what can you tell us statistically at this stage of this one?
Right now we got Immel with 4 points all in the first quarter. Kelto with 9 points. Stasowicz has 9 points. Hill 4 points. Blank's leading the way. He hasn't scored, but he's got 6 rebounds here in the first half. Stasowicz 4 rebounds with a couple of blocks. For the Black Bears, we got Potvin with 8 points and 3 rebounds. Thompson 3 points, 3 rebounds. Pomeroy 3 points, 3 rebounds. Swayer 2 points, 2 rebounds. DeMars has a couple of rebounds.
26-16 is the halftime score, and Dave, I know Austin Kelto is leading us in scoring, but he's also been the leader out there on the floor. I thought that from about the midway point of the second quarter, it was really Kelto that kind of jump-started us, that look very confident with the basketball. I'm not saying these other kids are unconfident, just that Austin seemed to just take over there a little bit.
Yeah, he took over the game for a little bit in that one stretch there, especially in that second quarter. And we needed somebody to step up and do that. And Austin took that upon himself, did it, and changed the complexion of this ball game.
So we'll reset the clock to 8 minutes. The teams will trot over for last-minute coaching, and the Mustangs will try to maintain this lead. Doesn't matter how much you win by now, Dave. It's just whether you win.
Right. It's we got to find somebody to start knocking down an outside shot again here too. You know, we rely on the three once in a while ourselves, and we got two of them right now. But it would be nice to pick up somebody to get a hot hand early on in this third quarter.
And I certainly don't disagree with you on the three-point shots, but if you can get, for instance, Austin Kelto posted up, which he got one of his baskets on a post-up, or if you can get the ball into Stacewich, I don't think they have an answer for us. So why do we settle for these other shots when we maybe can cram it in there? We didn't even get the Black Bears to the bonus. They only had 4 team fouls on the team for the whole half.
Right. Oh, yeah, you got, like early on, you got Stacewich when they found him on that real nice play where they set him up on the, he started out on one side of the free throw line, got wide open on the other side, a couple of screens rubbed off, got through there, and they found him wide open for an easy layup. You know, you get plays like that, you got to take, and you got to keep working it. But also, you got to have a guy who can knock down an outside shot. Doesn't always have to be a 15-footer, and to open up that a little bit more for the inside for Stacewich. And Hill or Blank or whoever goes into the hoop in that situation.
Garrett Veith in attendance tonight, Travis Merck, Joe Lossock, Frank Herman, Rich Prunick. Lots of Mustangs in attendance. Former Mustangs, I guess. And then the regular team with Brett Johnson, who was elevated, and he's going to help this team next year. Remember, we don't lose much by way of minutes. Just Ackerman and Niebel are the only two that will graduate. Everybody else is coming back, and they will add in a pretty talented sophomore class as juniors, led by Brett Johnson. Kelto's baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Stacewich. He's going to go up. Oh, I thought he was fouled. This time they're going to say it's held. It goes to the Black Bears on the alternating possession.
Yeah, he kind of caught that one a little bit low, and like a guard should do, come in and tie him up.
It was Thompson that tied him up, who's had a nice ball.
Oh, that was just too easy to get by Ackerman.
By Ackerman, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Stacewich to Ackerman. Ackerman finds Immel. Immel into the front court and picks up his dribble, but there's Austin Kelto. Austin will take a breath, and this is a zone defense that Ackerman's wide open for a three. They get him the ball, but they make an adjustment. Noah not hungry for that one. Here it comes. Three on the way, no good. Long rebound is handled there.
Ranget.
By Ranget.
Ooh, I think he was out of bounds. Oh.
Doesn't matter, ref didn't see it.
All right.
Thompson to Potvin. Potvin's going to dribble and find Thompson. These other kids don't even touch the ball some of these possessions.
Yeah. When do you see Ranget? 30. There he got the ball, now, but he doesn't do anything.
No, there's no screening. They're throwing over the top of this zone. Ranget to Potvin. Potvin going this way. They haven't attempted a shot yet. I guess they did a minute ago, didn't they? Potvin had a quick one. Mustangs will tap it away as they look inside for
a lot of spinning and nothing going on with it, really.
Zach Pomeroy will pull the trigger under his own basket. Immel, Stacewich, Ackerman, Blank, and Kelto for the Mustangs. Three on the way, no good. Rebound is off of Pomeroy to the Mustangs.
That was a good screen out by Colin Immel under there. He had him out. Actually, it should have been an over the back.
Good call, Dave. Mustangs up 10, though, 26-16. Nobody has scored yet here in the second half. Kelto nearly loses it, but gets it to Blank. Blank's turnaround shots. Good!
I think he was fouled on the shot.
They get it into Potvin. Potvin guarded by Kelto. This is a man-to-man press, not the one we've seen where they're helping out with trapping. Ranget to Thompson. Thompson to Potvin. Potvin with a little runner. Oh, boy. Talk about a bailout foul.
Yeah.
It's going to go on one of the Mustangs.
I think Kelto.
And we mentioned Pomeroy forced one in the first half. That was a forced shot and a bailout. I'm not saying he didn't foul him, but if I'm Austin, I think I'm going to
let him take that.
Let Cole Potvin shoot that one.
I would have been screaming in his face.
5:55 to go. Mustangs up 11, now 10, as Potvin makes both. Hasn't been a lot of free throws shot. Nowhere near as many as the last game. Kelto to Blank, Blank to Ackerman, Ackerman for three. Got it. There's Garrett Blank, very unselfish.
That was a good inside-outside look right there by Blank.
Thompson guarded by Stasewicz. There's the help out by Ackerman. No turnover. It's Potvin dribbling now to Pomeroy. Ranget for three, no good. Rebound to Thompson. To Ranget, no good. Rebound Blank and Pomeroy. Oh boy! If you're gonna offer a hand there, we should accept it, shouldn't we?
Yeah, exactly. Offer a hand and take it, no matter what happens.
Blank was.
You don't know if it was intentional or not. It's you're out there playing. A lot of things happen.
Yeah. They're talking now. Blank and Pomeroy. I've watched this Pomeroy kid play all the time, Dave. He's not dirty.
No, not at all. Not whatsoever.
And Kelto is fouled by Thompson. Game's getting a little chippy there.
Yeah.
Thompson's talking to Austin.
They're laughing.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelto was laughing. I thought I saw him laugh. Usually you don't see that too often.
No.
Where he's laughing.
He's a very serious ball player. 5 minutes to go. Mustangs picked up the shot a minute ago. Kelto shots up no good. Hill can't handle it, and Thompson with another rebound, and he's fouled by Ackerman.
That's 3 on Ackerman, if that's on him. Yep.
Immel's going to come in for Noah. Interesting here, we have Blank on DeMars, who's the biggest guy, and Stasewicz guarding Ranget. Potvin way downtown, in and out. Rebound to Stasewicz. That's what happens with your jump shooter, though. You make those, you look great. If you don't look so great. 3 on the way for Immel. Got it.
It's only a 2. Foot was on the line.
Okay.
I'll take that, though.
33-18 for the Mustangs.
Yep, that was a big shot right there. Like we were talking about earlier, got to get a few people to knock down some shots, even the 15-footer. While we hit 2 from on the arc, Immel's just got to watch his feet where they're at on that, but he was on the line.
You know, you had the observation you'd like to see us get to the jump shooting situation, and I was saying, well, geez, Blank, you've got it 6 feet away from the basket, but your point was perfect. He kicked it out to an unguarded Ackerman, and Noah's going to make that shot half the time.
Yeah,
he's a 50% shooter, unguarded out there.
Unguarded, yeah. He's going to knock it down. And right there, Immel, unguarded, made the shot. He made the step. He was deeper. He made the step in, got a hair bit closer, put up the shot, felt comfortable, released it. But you know, they had 3 white jerseys in the paint, so Blanks did the smart thing in kicking it out instead of forcing something.
It certainly was a good result, and this is going to be Potvin driving in, and a push by Kelto.
Wow, that's 2 on Kelto here in the last 2 calls, wasn't it? He had help behind him, but maybe they weren't talking to him. You got to talk out there on defense.
And if you're Austin, you got to let him go.
Nope, ball didn't go in the backcourt. That's not over and back.
Shots up and good for Potvin. Thompson is playing his own defense. He's all by himself, and he altered the inbounds pass. That kid has worked really hard.
Yeah, he's working. Kind of reminds you of DeVote from Gwynn.
Kelto down the lane, lefty up, no good. Stay switch up and good. Austin seems like he can get to the rim anytime he wants to.
Yeah, he's going to get by all these guys. Good crossover move. Oh,
Potvin in the corner to DeMars. 3 on the way. No good. That took forever to miss. It hit the rim 3 times. Kelto will push. And this is that zone that has been somewhat effective.
Yeah, their 2 guards are really extended out. You know, well, you got to defend a 3, so you got to extend it out now.
35-20, blank, 10-foot turnaround is good. That's where I want to see him either shoot it or take it in.
Yep.
Attaboy, Garrett.
And if there's 3 defenders there, kick it out. Somebody's going to be open.
Immel is going to let Thompson get over the timeline there.
Got him trapped in a good spot, but nobody come up to cut the lane.
He's hurt. Thompson is hurt. They get it to DeMars, to Thompson. He couldn't have been that hurt then. Shots up, no good. Rebound to stay switch to Kelto. Up ahead to Immel. Immel with a neat crossover move. 15-foot jumper is good.
Boy, we keep playing like this, we're going to just pull away like crazy.
39-20. Mustangs by 19. There's a cross-court pass to Pomeroy. He's going to go in, kick it out to DeMars. 3 on the way, no good.
Oh, we were lucky because Pomeroy had Immel screened out beautifully under there for the rebound, and the ball just caromed over the backboard and off the pipes.
Ranget out and Sawyer back in for the Black Bears.
There's some heavy breathing going on out there. This ball's getting pushed up and down the court pretty good at times. We're attacking the bucket when we have to and kicking it out when we need to.
Lawrence Sawyer, a senior, had good minutes there. Might have carried it.
I think he did.
3 seconds on Stasowicz. Second one of the game. Well, called by the same referee.
Yeah, we could have been called for carrying the ball earlier, but.
Potvin with Immel on him. Help out by Alex and a nice force of a pass. They're getting it down low, however, to.
Oh, good find.
Yeah, that's DeMars to Thompson for the basket. 39-22. Immel did a nice job there recognizing that Kelto needed to reestablish his feet. Kelto had to run out of bounds to come get the ball, and Colin waited a split second to let him get back all the way in. That was heads up by the junior. Blank turnaround from 15. Good.
You can't give him that shot there. He's inside the free throw line, so he's going to take that. Kelto
is going to get his 3rd foul of the quarter. All right, Dave, I'm right this time for sure. It's Caden Pelletier and not DeMars into the game. I made that mistake earlier.
Pelletier's number 52.
Yep.
He had quick 10 points down in Munising when he come in. Nobody was guarding him, and he was just putting in easy layups. Then we started guarding him and took everything away from him.
In fact, he had 10 points in the game, all coming in almost consecutive possessions in the second
it was like
quarter.
5 possessions.
He's got it now on the block. He's going to try to, he traveled. Shots up, no good. He's going to knock it out of bounds.
Oh, no.
I'm going to say it's off Immel. Holy moly.
Or off Blank, one of the two. But
41-22, Mustangs by 19.
Pelletier's about 6'4", 250, 60.
Yep, big kid. Way downtown is no good. And there's a push. Yeah.
Yeah, he pushed off early. Blank was battling with him, and Blank's given up a lot of size to Pelletier.
But Dave, when you play the game the right way, that's how you play it. You box out, when a big kid goes over you, it's a foul.
Yep, he did a smart job of boxing out, did a great job. So this is one where Munising needs to pick up a bucket here.
Blank,
traveled.
Tough break. He was going.
Yep.
He found stay switch. It would have been a easy layup. 41-22. 1:22 to go. There's a steal. Thompson.
And
Thompson took it back from Kelto. Down low to Pelletier. He's going to go to Sawyer, and stay switch is going to get called for the foul.
That's stay switch first foul. Yep.
1:13 to go. Quarter number 3. Top of the key. And kicked to Pomeroy. Kelto, great defense. Not letting him go anywhere. Sawyer guarded by Stay Switch. Helped out by Kelto. Ball's on the ground. Kelto's got it. Gets it to Ben. Ben will dribble and find Colin Immel.
That was good work. Good double team there. Recognition by our defense. Kelto coming in to help Stasewich take it away from the big kid.
Immel still has it with 43 seconds. Are we going to take? Ooh, we're going to take some clock. There's Blank. Now Kelto. Kelto to Blank. Back to Austin. Back to Garrett. Back to Austin. 25 seconds to go, quarter number 3.
Oh,
there's a reach-in
Potvin.
foul. Potvin still with it. Up and under move, no good. Rebound to Blank, 13 seconds. Mustangs now need to push. Immel's going to come down the lane, find Blank. Blank with a dribble and a shot, and it's good.
Good, yes. Nice, strong move by Blank. Good job there. Good find by Immel. Just a great way to take care of the basketball and good way to hopefully finish this quarter on our possession.
5 seconds to go. This is why Waterman makes all those big bucks as a high school coach. Cooper's in for Kelto. It's a great move to 5 seconds.
Oh, you got to get him off the floor right now. He's got 3 fouls.
And what good is it? He almost picked up his 4th a minute ago.
Right. Get him out. Maybe even sit him for a half a minute before this in the quarter, start of the quarter.
Blank's at the line to try for that old-fashioned 3-point play and to add to the 21-point lead. No good. Pelletier with the rebound. Thompson from half court. Ooh, no, back of the glass, and then the rim, no good. All right, Dave, 8 minutes away from the 2nd district title in 55 years. They got that 53-year-old monkey off their back 2 years ago.
I'm missing oh no, 16.
Mustangs 43, Big Bay to knock 22. We do want to thank our sponsors. They include Fox Nagani, proud of all of our high school athletes and our great school systems. For all your GMC, Buick, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep needs, please choose your hometown dealer, Fox Nagani, only the best. Bob's IGA is proud to support Mustang High School sports. They want to thank you for your patronage in downtown Munising since 1976. They're open 7 days a week at Bob's, and they love the Mustangs. For fresh savings now, we invite you to shop at Econo Foods, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Hiawatha Telephone Company wishes the very best to the Munising Mustangs throughout this tournament season. And Putman's Drugstore offering a wide selection of unique gift ideas, collectibles, greeting cards, wrapping supplies, and housewares. If you're looking for a unique gift or a card, maybe just want to browse, treat yourself to something special, it's all at Putman's, 119 Elm Avenue. Mustangs back to live action. It will be Big Bay to knock Black Bear basketball. This is Pelletier, who doesn't know what to do with it, but he finds Thompson. Back to Pelletier. He's going to back in on Blank. What?
Grabbed him on the arm.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Pelletier just kind of threw it up there.
Yeah, he was fouled.
43-22.
Stasewich picks it up. That's his 2nd.
Well, maybe that. I thought Blank had the defense.
Yeah, Blank had the defense. Stasewich just reached in.
I didn't see that. That's why they don't give us a whistle. We've said it many times. Much easier to ref a game on the radio, much easier to play a game on the radio, much easier to coach a game. Pelletier misses both. Another great job boxing out by Garrett Blank, and another rebound for the junior. Mustangs will burn some clock now. If they're in this zone, I would take 30 seconds off the clock each time. You have a 21-point lead, and they're content to sit in a zone?
Yeah.
Kelto and Cooper playing catch. Now it's Kelto and Immel. Immel's going to
Whitey.
pop. No good. Rebound tap by Stasewich, and they're going to call Big Ben for leaning in.
Crashed into Swayer.
Tough break. Look at the foul differential again. 7 on the Mustangs, 3 on the Black
That puts
Bears.
them in the 1-and-1 bonus already.
7:21 to go in the 4th. Mustangs by 21. Pelletier was just down there and missed 2. Swayer will have a chance for a 1-and-1. in and out, no good. Garrett Blank, another rebound. Immel, guarded there by Thompson. This Thompson kid's had a nice ball game.
Yeah, he's just been working. Kind of reminds me of DeVote.
Yeah. Not
big, big, strong, and it's going to just work. Yeah.
Cooper to Immel. Immel dribbling to his right. Collin doing a nice job handling the ball down to Blank. And tapped away by Sawyer to Potvin. It's Immel and Potvin. Immel goes through, fouls him, count it. Collin had inbounded the ball to, I think it was Blank, but it was tapped away from behind by Sawyer.
Sawyer and Potvin just come away with it and took off.
Right guy, right spot. We know there's a lot of people checking in from all over. A lot of the college kids are back, so they're not checking in from the internet experience, but we know there's people listening from far away. We want to say hi, and we hope it's sunny and smiling wherever you are, as the Mustangs are looking to advance here. 6:30 to go, and the lead is 19. Big Beta Knock has got to get out of this zone defense. They can't stay in it. Kelto's going to drive down the lane. Scoop shots up, no good. Stay switch, tap up, no good. Stay switch up, and no good. Rebound, Hill's going to foul Sawyer, who will head to the other end. Fouls are now 9-3.
That's 3 on. We got Hill with 3, Ackerman with 3, Stasowicz with 3, Kelto with 3.
And we're going to have the stoppage of play, and the referees are over talking to Coach Waterman, who is suggesting that a 9-3 differential is pretty significant. The Big Beta Knock fans getting on Coach Waterman, the Mustang fans getting on the Big Beta Knock fans, and we're just here with a great vantage point, Dave, watching.
Yeah, just watching and sitting back.
No good. Stasowicz with that rebound. There's a makeup call. Yeah, that's Thompson with a very tiny reach in. Just a very small foul. And not much of a foul.
And that's his third. I didn't see it. I was marking down the rebound, but
Immel will have it to Kelto. Kelto down to Stasowicz, off the glass, and good.
Nice setup there.
Potvin dribbles up, under 6 minutes to go. Mustangs by 21. Pomeroy dribbling. Thompson for 3, nothing. Peltier way out of bounds, tries to save it.
He thought he had to save, but referee called it up.
Peltier will grab a seat as DeMars checks back in for the Black Bears. Kelto to Hill. Hill to Austin. Austin bounce pass to Blank. And
Blank getting the foul on that?
Yeah. It was a good bounce pass. It just, Blank couldn't handle it, and it just kept sliding up and up and up, went over his shoulder.
I think it had too much spin on it when he threw it.
Double bonus for the Mustangs. Although we have a 21-point lead, 5.5 minutes to go. And at the line is DeMars.
They've missed their, oh man.
Missed another one.
They missed 6 free throws here in this quarter, and 2 of them are front ends of one-on-ones.
Double bonus time now. DeMars also no good. Rebound to Stasowicz.
Man, that was.
I would foul him again if I needed to.
Oh, definitely. Any of them right now, the way they're shooting free throws.
Immel for 3, no good.
Somebody's.
Blank.
And Blank wants to get the 3 fouls here too.
Everybody's got 3 if you're a Mustang fan.
But actually there, we didn't need that shot.
No, I thought Collin has actually shot twice. Maybe they're looking for the dagger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's been open. but I just burned some clock at this stage.
Right.
Free throw number 1 by Sawyer is no good. Blank's going to grab a seat. You know, Garrett's working hard on these offensive rebounds.
Pounding the boards here tonight. Both ends of the floor. But we're lucky these guys are shooting like we did the other night against the Polar Bears.
No good. Rebound to Stasowicz. And the Mustangs closing in on that second district trip in 3 years, but really only the second in the last 55.
Oh, nice move by Stasowicz. Good entry pass
by Hill.
Yep, exactly.
Mustangs now 47, Black Bears 24. Lead is 23. Pomeroy for 3, good.
He hasn't had much action here in the second half.
I don't think he's taking a shot.
Yeah, I think that is his first shot, and he put it down pretty easily. 47-27.
Hill down to Stasowicz, and Demars is going to tap it away. That's one of those where we mentioned Hill was kind of silly with a foul. That was a silly one.
Yeah, you're not going to get the ball there. You're screened out too well. Stasowicz had great position that time.
Ben to Andy to Austin. Still in a zone are these Black Bears.
I don't get it.
Well, you're conceding the loss. If we can do, oh look, Hill does. He finds Cooper,
and he's fouled on the play.
I'm telling you, he finds Cooper a split second earlier. We might have seen a tomahawk.
Hopefully, that would have been the play.
The foul was on
24. Sawyer, it's his first.
Stasowicz to Immel. Immel that time does not pull the trigger. I think Colin got the message. Kelto throws a kind of a cue ball shot to Cooper. Top of the key to Kelto. Kelto to Immel. 4 minutes. Now Alex. Back to Austin.
Oh, you had Cooper wide open.
Here's Andy. To Austin. They're going to want to foul, aren't they?
You would think you want to do something.
That's why I'm saying you got to get out of that zone defense.
Oh, you guys got to look cross court now. Cross court. Get out of the lane.
Cooper's wide open. 3:21 to go. 27-47.
And they're not in the bonus.
Yeah, they are. That's the 7th.
Oh, that's the 7th?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, there it is. It's on the board now.
First foul on Potvin. .20 victory. 20-point lead, I should say. It's going to lead to a Mustang victory. There, Immel makes the first. And we are going to take on either Kearney or North Central at the next level. Immel makes and misses. Rebound to
DeMars.
Tyler DeMars. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Pomeroy launches, guarded by Immel, no good. And the Mustangs will burn some clock here. Hill, wide open, but won't take the 3. Kelto's got it, now Immel. To Ackerman, now Hill. Lots of seniors on this team, and Potvin is going to foul Kelto. Of the kids that have played a lot tonight, the Black Bears are going to lose Cole Potvin, their best player. Bryce Thompson's just a junior. Zach Pomeroy is a senior, another good ball handler. Kelto makes the first. DeMars, their big guy in the middle, is a junior. Sawyer, first guy off the bench, is a senior. Peltier is also a junior. Kelto makes and misses. The lead is 22 at 49-27. 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go in this ball game. Potvin shots on the way, no good. Rebound, great defense by Ackerman, who was boxing out Ranget. And Ranget trying to do just what you're supposed to do, just keep hustling,
Right,
tapping the
keep
ball.
playing, yep.
Went over the back. One-on-one for Ackerman. Noah short. And everybody waiting around thinking it was a two-shot foul. That was weird.
Right.
Black Bears realize it and launches long.
Oh, that's good. Wow, he was deep out there.
He was by the Y on the big Beta Knock logo. Kelto doing the ball handling to Alex, down to Stasewich, to Colin, fakes the three. Colin to Noah, in the corner to Austin, down to Ben. Ben to Austin, but it's tapped away by Potvin. Shots up and good. Cole Potvin's a really nice ball player.
Oh yeah, I can see why he was a good wide receiver for
quick.
Manistee.
Great hands. 49-32 though. Minute and a half to play. Stasewich shots up, no good. Rebound to Stasewich. To Colin. Colin's gonna drive, and Swayer's gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's a two-shot foul or not, because they've reached the double bonus. Colin drove into the lane, and 49-32.
Go to the line, make the free throws, he says.
Immel does exactly that. Here come a bunch of big Beta Knock Black Bears, as Coach Lalonde will pull out the seniors. Chase Nebel coming in. He's a senior for the Mustangs. Stasewich gets a well-earned round.
Yep, that's a good time to take him out, get him a good hand.
1:37 to go. Big Beta Knock only has 4 people on the floor.
There's only 4 on the court.
Somebody came out of the game that shouldn't have. So they're going to get one more kid in. Immel made both, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 51-32. 1:37 to go in this one. Potvin will stay on. I thought the seniors were coming out, but Cole Potvin's still out there. He's going to pop. Shots up and good. That was a 2-point basket. 51-34. Kelto to Immel. Immel over the timeline to Ackerman. Ackerman's going to drive and finish. Nice take, Noah.
Just an easy, just take it down the right-hand side of the lane and lay it in.
Under a minute to go here. Potvin guarded by Kelto. He will spin and be fouled. That's 4 on Austin, but that's not going to matter with a 19-point lead. Mustangs are going to pick up another district championship. There go the seniors, or the starters. Tweedell, Circone, Brett Johnson, and Jason Lindbeck will come in for the last 57 seconds of this one. Potvin makes, and his career will end as he's substituted out. And he's going to get a standing ovation from this crowd.
Well deserved.
You bet it was. Timeout. And the coach is trying to keep it going, but that moment has come and gone. 53-36. Dave, this was a lot more expected than that first one in 55 years when the Mustangs played the Superior Central Cougars. That game was anybody's game through 3 quarters.
Right.
But this Mustang team on paper was the best team in this district, and they showed up and played that way tonight. I know a lot of people were suggesting that this game was going to be as close as the others. I didn't say so, and I didn't think so, and I said so. And tonight these Mustangs have certainly played as well as we had expected them to. I didn't think we'd get to 70 points, and we're not going to.
No, I didn't think we'd get there either. This ball club's a pretty good ball club. They got good athletes.
Circoni to Tweedell.
And good size to go with that.
Tweedell to Nebel. Nebel to Johnson. In the corner to Circoni. Circoni dribbling and gets it to Tweeds. Tweeds will dribble, find Chase. Chase to Johnson. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Lindbeck. Good.
Good. Good to see Lindbeck. He just keeps hanging around that bucket, and he's hard to get out of there. And he picks up rebounds and putbacks.
He doesn't do a lot, but what he does do, he does well.
Yes. Did that the other night in the ball game.
Nebel nearly tied up Tatro, but they're going to let him play. Shots up, wild shot, and good one. For number 22. That's Dustin Clarkston, a senior. Circoni has the ball and will dribble out the clock. And this Mustang team, I'm going to say as expected, wins their district. That's the second for Austin Kelto and Stasowicz, who were up as freshmen. And I suspect they're going to win another one next year. There was not much doubt about this one after that first quarter at 11-2. Munising playing lights out defensively. Big Beta Knock not able to score much by way of the offensive end. Munising with just 11 points in that first quarter, but Munising the better team. Well, I'm all about sportsmanship, Dave, and they've asked the fans to stay, and the Big Beta Knock Black Bears, they have 15 kids in their team. 12 of them just walked off the floor. Now the 13th, there's just 2 kids left that are going to watch this. That's bad sportsmanship. You know what? One of the kids just went and told the rest of them. Maybe they didn't know. I hope not, because that. Munising Mustangs going to be called out individually for their medals.
First over to present the individual medals. Number 4, Chase Nettle.
Chase coming out first. One of our 2 seniors.
Number 12, Andy Cooper.
Dave, we'll certainly go through all of these kids momentarily. And yet, have you had a chance to total up some offensive stats?
Yeah. For Munising, we got Immel. He had 11 points, 3 steals. Kelto, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 steals. Stasowicz, 15 points, 16 rebounds, 2 blocks. Blank, 8 points, 10 rebounds, a steal. Ackerman, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Cooper had a rebound, a steal. Hill had 4 points, 2 rebounds. Lindbeck, 2 points and a rebound. For the Black Bears, we got Potvin with 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Thompson, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks and a steal. Pomeroy, 6 points, 3 rebounds. Swayer, 2 points, 2 rebounds. DeMars, 3 points, 4 rebounds. Ranget, a rebound. Pelletier, a rebound. And Clarkson with 2 points.
Mustangs with the 1 sophomore elevated, that's Johnson. The 2 seniors, that's Ackerman and Nebel. Everybody else is a junior, and that means they're coming back. There's the presentation of our second district in 55 years. Second in 3 years. And that's given over to the seniors. Seniors go share it with the team. Nice moment there.
Exactly. Good job by this ball club. They played well all year long.
You know what? They don't want that one. They want the next one.
The next one would really be sweet.
And I told you when we were getting ready tonight, I think it's how we're going to handle this game and the next one or more that will depend, that will send a message as to how this team will play next year.
Right.
And if they happen to have gotten knocked off tonight, that would have certainly impacted, and I think negatively impacted them next year.
Oh, yeah, but you never know. Waterman would get him cleared up out of that. I think he'd be on him to get him going. And this team has got a lot of good athletes and a lot of good kids, and they would definitely get their game back on track next year if they. But we're to have lost here tonight. But this is a great win. Now we look to what, Monday night? I don't know what time.
Monday night. I don't know. I think we're the first game.
I'm not sure on that. We'll have to find out.
We're getting a little smoke on the water being played in here.
Yeah, and it's warm up here.
It's warm. It always is. So Dave plays the game. What are your thoughts?
You know, I'm kind of looking at Kelto for Munising and Blank. Actually, those two early on got us going. Kelto with his ball handling and scoring. He took over the game early in the first and second quarter. Blank in the third quarter got us going, but Blank was tough on the boards. You can't forget Stasowich with 15 points, 16 rebounds to go with it.
No.
And that's just...
Stasowich will have to play bigger than he played today in our next game. And I just keep focused on the next one. And it wasn't that he played badly tonight, but...
No, he played a good ball game.
Yeah, he played really nice.
Played a real nice... They all played a nice game. Everybody had stepped out there. And then you got, for the Black Bears, you got Potvin. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals.
I'm going to go with Thompson. Only 5 points. He was the one kid out there, and obviously don't take anything away from Cole Potvin, the senior.
And
but Thompson as a junior, I thought he had a great game. Only 5 points, 3 rebounds, but he seemed like
he wanted it.
If I say he cared more, I don't want to make it sound like the rest of those kids didn't care, but he was all over the floor.
Yeah, he was working from one end of the floor to the other, even times trying to be the one-man press a couple of times. And he just worked.
So we kind of expected this district when we looked at it at the beginning of the year. And when you looked at who was coming back for these respective teams, that's not meant to be overconfident, just confident. This was a confident bunch. They expected to be able to pick this district up, and I expect them to win next year too.
Oh yeah, definitely. With what we look at, what the teams are coming back with, what the other schools are coming back with, you know, Beatty, it's going to come down. I'm looking at in the district again. It should be the same 2 teams going at it again next year.
You don't know what Superior Central or Rapid River will do.
Yeah, they lose their 2 big guns, but Beatty Knock had a couple of talented kids on their JV team, and they just didn't have any place to put them to bring them up for the district play.
No, it was a nice victory. A lot of the Mustang fans sticking around here. Big Beta Knock fans have cleared out, and the Mustangs out sharing this moment. Got the 2 seniors out there, Ackerman and Nebel, with the trophy. They're taking a couple of photos. Oh, that's Noah's grandmother that is taking that picture. Now it's going to get handed over to the cousins, Kelto and Blank. They're going to have a family picture taken with the district championship trophy. That doesn't get old, does it?
No, that's good to hear. And it's time for us to keep adding to that. Hopefully next year we add another one, but right now it's time to take care of business, get ready for Monday night, and we need to find out from somebody what time that game's going to be Monday night.
All right, we're going to also see if Rick Bowerman will get up here. I think he's got that next game. See if he'll come up and share that with us. So the Mustangs take care of business in the district, picking up a well-earned 55-38 victory. Everybody out on the floor congratulating the Stangs players. Nobody's left yet to take a shower or to get in their cars. We're into March, and it's time for some madness. Mustangs will take on either either North Central or Kearney Nato in the regional game at Escanaba. If the Mustangs are able to get through the regional, it will be the first time in 60 years. 1954 was the last time the Mustangs won a regional. If you wondered what was happening in 1954, Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and the Comets was #1 on the radio station.
It's the second game Monday night.
Second game Monday night.
And that is in Escanaba, isn't it?
7:45.
In Escanaba.
In Escanaba. Second game. Average home cost, $10,000, $10,250. Gallon of gas, 22 cents. A car, you could buy a new car for $1,700.
Kearney is down 2 with 6 minutes to go, they said.
Well, we might want to get somebody up here with a little
knowledge of what's going on.
Knowledge about that.
Oh, would that be an upset there?
Average rent, $85 to rent a house for a month.
Hey.
The movie ticket, 1954, 70 cents. Who won the World Series? The Giants. Not the San Francisco Giants, the New York Giants. Who won the NBA championship? The Lakers, but not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Minneapolis.
The Minneapolis Lakers.
Was Clyde on that team?
Clyde Lovellette played on that team. The Wings beat the Canadiens, 2 of the original 8 in the Stanley Cup. And how about this for a final in your NCAA basketball team? LaSalle over Bradley for the NCAA championship. If those two made it this year, that would be 2 Cinderella stories. The Mustangs will play and try to erase that number or add to that number, take nothing away from that 54 team. It was also the year that the Supreme Court of the United States released the Brown versus Topeka Board of Education, which was the Supreme Court ruling that banned segregation. Up until that point, the Supreme Court had said separate but equal facilities were okay, and that landmark decision said no more. Segregation, no more. So that was a long time ago, Dave, 60 years. And the Mustangs, we can only play one game at a time. And I'm certainly not suggesting that this team is going to win the regional. But the fact of the matter is they can win the regional because they get a chance to play in the regional.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. Get to that regional game, and we need to play real good basketball. We need to play like we did tonight and take care of the basketball and get the ball inside, get it outside, and when we get to the free throw line, we got to knock down our free throws. I didn't look to see what our percentage was tonight, but
Munising picks up a victory over the Cougars in the opening round here in the district, and that was very handy. Handily won 72-48, knocked off the Polar Bears 79-24, and knock off the Black Bears 55-38. So we win 2 games against Alger County competition. This game was against Luce County. We are in Delta County, and are they going to try to cut down the nets? I don't think they're allowed to.
I don't think so either. I don't think you can do that anymore.
Yeah.
Only unless you set it up at your home facility and have the right stuff. Yeah, we shot 50% from the line.
So that's not good enough.
That's not good enough. And one of those was the front end of a 1-on-1. And no, the other night we only shot 34%. I don't know if this team's shooting 50% on the year from the free throw line.
Well, maybe we won't shoot any in the next game.
Yeah, hopefully
we'll just make all our shots from the floor.
Yeah.
So this game will be the end of the season for a very capable Black Bear team that played close with Munising twice, but you just had the sense that Munising was a better team. They proved it here tonight.
Right.
Final score, 17-point differential. It could have been a lot worse. It was worse at times. Munising started just moving the ball around. There were a couple late steals, or it would have been a 20-point victory for the Mustangs. But 17 is pretty darn good. And I'll tell you, again, it doesn't matter. Final score doesn't matter. But this might, Dave. Let's say North Central moves on, or let's say Kearney moves on. They've played very close games in that district.
Oh, yeah.
Mustangs have not. I think that might favor North Central.
Oh, yeah. They're playing the tight games, and Munising will have to work really hard. They'll have to do everything right. They'll have to screen out. They'll have to move the ball, take care of the ball, and have a little stronger passing. And Munising has a good chance. No, we played them tough down there. If we make the same percentage of free throws that North Central did down there, we win the ball game. And so we just got to go to the line and knock down free throws.
We need our big kids to play big, as the Mustangs have no shortage of people to throw into this mix. There's Chase Nebel, district championship, or district, hold up your medal there, Goofy. So everybody's taking pictures with everybody else. Dave, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks for bringing the first two games to us, and it was just a blast. I don't know what's in store for us. I'm already getting kind of butterflies thinking about what's going to happen with either North Central or Kearney, two great basketball teams. And certainly you don't want to get caught saying, let's hope Kearney can win, because then Kearney can come out and blow our doors off too.
They almost beat us at home this year. So, you know, you got to be ready to play every team, every game. Take it one stride at a time in that game, because you don't know it. Kearney, they're a good, fine, capable ball club.
Sure are. And at this stage, we're going to get one of those two. They are playing as we speak. And I don't know if we can get a final score in that one before we sign off. I know there's a lot of people that are interested in that. And who would know that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, well, you just want to get going. And,
exactly.
We've been rambling a bit.
Too long.
Yeah, too long. We want to thank our sponsors, Fox Nagani, Bob's IGA, Econo Foods, Hiawatha Telephone Company, and the Putman's Drug Store. Mustangs are district champions. Final score, 55 for the Mustangs, 38 for the Black Bears. Take on either Kearney-Nadeau on Monday night at Eske, or they will take on North Central at Eske. 7:45. We'll have that game live on 1400 Great Lakes Radio Sports, and we will also be streaming live on the internet. Thanks to Dave Fleck for making the first two games possible, and for being with me up here in the broadcast booth. We had a great view at a very hot and warm basketball game here. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Aloha from the broadcast booth here in Big Beta-Knock. That means goodbye and hello. And hello to the regionals, goodbye to the districts. We've got another one in our books for the second time in 3 years, and really only the third time in 55. So congratulations to this Mustang team. And we will be back on the air Monday night at about 7:30 with some pregame. Thanks a lot for listening, and go Mustangs.